This road loops around and you can follow it back and come out here right here.
Really?
I did that once, yeah. There's
I
logs.
always wondered if it would do that.
It does. There's logs down and stuff. It's kind of a pain, but if you went through with a saw, you can cut it out a little better.
Okay.
But yeah, it loops right around. Okay, I gotta back up for a second. There's kind of rocks hidden in here. Face like parallel with the line or into the property.
Okay.
The main goal for us is to make sure the loggers see it and don't cross it.
Right.
Okay.
So all that back there is not their property.
That's right. Yeah, this is the line.
This is where we start.
Yep. And
so we got to move that tree stand.
that's commercial forest, so you can hunt there.
Yeah.
Yeah, see on
Okay.
my GPS, we're right at the property line. That road I pointed out kind of parallels the property. Goes all the way down.
Yeah, it should spit you out up here.
That one back there I pointed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you come on, if you follow this road and go through the property, this road actually kind of comes back across the property and hooks up with it down here. It does connect.
So the property line, okay, so I see markings here.
Yep,
I see marking there, and then I see markings over here.
So that'd be north and south.
So we're on a corner right here?
No, this line would be, this line is running north and south.
Yeah.
And so due north is that way.
Okay.
So it kind of goes like this.
That's north-south, okay.
Yep.
Got it.
And actually, the line is more like that. This is an old painted tree. Anytime we see old paints or like blaze marks, we try to refresh them.
All right.
But these lines are not always, because trees don't grow in a straight line.
Right.
The paint that doesn't always look perfectly straight.
Right, right.
It does run a pretty straight line.
So we follow this blue marker right here.
Yep. The property runs.
And just keep following all the blue markers you see, and it'll run the whole property line.
It would run, you'd go from here, you'd go 3/4 of a mile south.
Okay.
Before you ran out of the property. That corner's marked by the metal tag.
Yeah.
That corner's marked by the metal tag. These 3 corners are marked by metal tags, and so is that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
But all this yellowish, orangish type forest is hardwood.
Mm.
Oh. Start getting into the green, like this green down here, is young aspen.
Yeah, that was a cut. That was a clear cut, and that's also, I think, coincidentally, going to be about the same time as the next hardwood. You'll be ready to clear cut that the aspen too.
It'll be about 40 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of these bigger trees, particularly those that have like forks, like the trees are forked, like that are almost form like a V. Those are high risk trees. Once it's logged, there'll be more wind in here, and those V forks are weak. And once those trees start moving around in the wind, they can rip off, and then you lose all your value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're targeting those trees, and then these trees in the corner are good ones to take because they're going to need to widen out this corner a little bit for the trucks, and they're going to be disturbing the roots in here. So these are prime trees to take. That tree there has got probably got a piece of veneer, and then a long saw log, and it's rotten.
Yeah, I see that up there.
Midsection that's rotten. 20 years from now, that thing will be dead.
Right.
So those are the ones that that's why we're marking the trees.
Yeah.
That's why we want to indicate to the logger, hey, you got to cut that one or this one and not cut other trees that we want to grow. A good example of a V fork is that one. You can kind of see the side of the orange.
Yeah.
If you go up it and see it forms a V.
Yep.
Very high risk. It's got three good saw logs and probably one, at least the butt log would be likely veneer. A lot of value in that
So this
tree.
one here is another one with the Y split in it.
It's got the bad fork. Yep.
Yeah. And so when you have the the fork, the idea is, you know, I'm repeating this for the video here. So when you have the fork, there's a risk that by the time the next cut is done, it'll have split. You have lose the value of a log like that.
That log that's a 10-foot veneer log.
Yeah.
If that splits out, it'll be a pulpwood at best.
Right,
20 years from now.
All right.
This tree is
Cool.
suspicious. I'm just looking for bird's eye.
Yeah.
This tree is suspicious, but can't say for sure.
Yeah, it's always just a crapshoot. You don't know till you open them up, right?
Sometimes you can see in the bark.
Yeah.
If I see any today, I'll let you know. But
all right.
and if you see it in the bark, you don't know if it's going to be in the wood. You want to go around this?
Looks like we can right here.
Go ahead.
So this is where you set up the blind, or the?
Put my ladder blind in that tree right behind you there.
Okay.
With the red ribbon, pink ribbon on it.
Yeah.
You can dump those apples too. Stick 'em on.
I'm glad you agreed to that because I was going to do it.
But this is the property that
You're looking at.
that we're looking at, and that's right here. So yeah, that road that you take in hits the south end of his property.
Right.
Right.
He's got that gate up right there.
I've never been there.
Just like a boat launch right here?
I think somebody's got a dock.
Okay.
Somebody's got a dock right there.
Yeah, we got to figure out if we got access to St. John's Lake there,
Yeah.
and if there's any fish in it.
This might be flooded.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit your property line, but it's close.